Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Josie here. So today's video, I don't know what the government is doing about this thing, and I think they have upper hand over these issues. Though we all want to better our life, we want greener pastures, but if you are working and you are not seeing anything, or you are working and you are not improving on yourself, I think you find another way. So BBC interviewed nurses in Ghana, and so it was like Ghana patients in danger as nurses head for UK. I mean, a lot of nurses have been heading for UK, and this time around it's getting worse because the head of the department of the nurses had they said at least every month 20 nurses from each hospital moved to UK. There is a very big danger to the Ghana hospital and the patients at large, because according to the nurse, he said now they are short of nurses, and even most patients even dies because nurses to attend to them are not available. So the few nurses had to do their best to attend to these nurses. So you have to wait. You have to wait when you are seriously ill and you go to the hospital. Some of the hospital, you have to wait for a nurse to attend to you. So if you are dying, you are going to die, which is not supposed to be. Because I don't know why the government is not doing anything about this issue. Yes, they have the right to move, but what is the government also doing about it? There are lots of nurses staying at home. Those who completed 2019, 2018, 2020. I mean, a lot of them. My own blood sister was among. If she was still not moved to any, I mean, she moved from the nurse to different field. If not, she'll be at home by now. She'll still, because her friends, they are still staying at home. They are still staying at home. She completed 2019 also. They are still staying at home. So what is the government doing about it? So if they are moving to the UK, why don't you recruit those who are staying at home? And patients dying because there are lack of nurses. Not that the patients are not able to pay their hospital bills. The patients are dying because there are lack of nurses. What? So the recruitment of nurses by high-income countries from poor nations is out of control. From poor nations. I mean, we are amongst the poor nations. Yes, we agree that. Now everybody wants to move to higher income country. Yes, they have to. Because if you are working so hard and you are not earning anything, you have to move. Because if you have children, you have parents to look after, you have a whole lot of family that they are all looking after you, you move so that you also get something. So let's read what they brought. It said many specialist nurses left the West African country for better paid job overseas. In 2022, more than 1,200 Ghanaian nurses joined the UK nurse register. This comes as the National Health Insurance Scheme increasingly relies on staff from the non-UN countries to fill vacancy. Although the UK says active recruitment in Ghana is not allowed. Listen, although the UK says active recruitment in Ghana is not allowed, social media means nurses can easily see the vacancies available in NHS trust. They can then apply for these jobs directly Ghana, their economic situation acts as a big push factor. Howard Catton from the International Council Nurses is concerned about the skill of the nurses, the numbers leaving countries like Ghana. My sense is that the situation currently is out of control, he told the BBC. We have intensive recruitment taking place, money driven by 6 or 7 high-income countries, but with recruitment from countries which are some of the weakest and the most vulnerable, which can ill afford to lose their nurses. The head of nurses of the Greater Accra Regional Hospital, Gifty Aye, told the BBC her intensive care unit alone had lost 20 nurses to the UK and US in the last 6 months, with grave implication. Care is affected if we are not able to take any more patients. There are delays and it costs more in mortality. Patient die, she said. She added that seriously ill patients often had to be held for longer in the emergency department due to the nurses. All our critical care nurses, our experienced nurses have gone. So we end up having nothing. No experienced staff to work with. Even if the government recruits, we have to go through the pain of training nurses again. Small clinics are also affected by staff migration because even one nurse leaving a small health care center have a large knock-on effect. At Erim Healthcare in Cape Coast, one nurse has left their small emergency department and another has left the outpatient unit. Both nurses were experienced and had found job in the UK. The chief doctor there, Dr. Justice Atta, said the effects were numerous. Let's talk service like immunization of children. If we lose public health nurses, then the babies that have been immunized will not get their immunization and we are going to have babies die, he told BBC. Oh my God. These are very serious issues that the government have to look into, because patients cannot be dying because there are lack of nurses. They are living day in, day out. And the woman said they have to train nurses. And I mean, train them again, because I think they have been to the school. They are well trained. So if they comes to the hospital, they have to be trained again. And I don't think it's going to take years for them to train those who are staying at home. So I think the government have to employ the nurses who are staying at home, because there are more than 3 badges who are staying at home. There are lots of nurses who don't have work to do. So if those experienced ones are leaving, employ the ones who are staying at home so that they also become experienced and later on they will move. This is just by the way. So this is just very pathetic, very pathetic. They are saying that they are not going to allow especially Africa, West Africa, Ghana, Nigeria nurses to migrate to the UK, but still they are doing it. There are numerous ways people find to move to the UK. That is what I came to share with you. It's a very serious issue. Don't forget to subscribe. Even when they did not start, even when they were not even going to the UK, the nurses were not really enough. Yes, they were not enough in Ghana. And now that they have found their way that they can migrate to the UK, then I think Ghana, we are dead. We are dead. Anyway, that is what I came to share with you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And I will come again with another content. Bye-bye.